Oh,
And
I
I think,
love
oh,
red
you love
cabbage.
red?
Oh,
I put a heaping spoonful on the top of there like that. Isn't that beautiful?
it is.
I mean, this is festive. You can use this
But
for
not only
Thanksgiving,
is it
Christmas.
beautiful, everything in there is good for you.
It's good for you. Cabbage is supposed to be really good for you.
Is it?
What does it do for you? Do you know?
No, I know I
I know
like
that
it.
it's very light and it's filled with a lot of water. They say if you drink cabbage water, that it's like a detox
Oh,
for
really?
your body. Yes.
Now you can find Deidre on askdeidre.net and then get together with Deidre. So,
Exactly.
and we look at this. Oh, how pretty. Look,
Isn't
oh.
that beautiful?
And look
we
how,
could even add a strawberry there.
yeah.
Look at that.
And look how festive, and it took almost no time.
No time at all.
And you just had a jar of the
Red cabbage.
and put that on top. Now, I'm going to put this down here
And
too.
you could get
because
full off of eating two of those, Peggy.
oh my, let me put this down here. We almost have,
We're ready for a party,
we're
I
just
tell
ready
you.
for a party with this lovely drink that you made. My goodness. And you're writing a cookbook as we speak.
Writing a cookbook as we speak. I've been taking photographs of all the food that I cook, and I'm compiling the recipes, and I hope to have it done very soon.
Well, now, you have spent a lot of time working with food and nutrition and all that.
I have years and years, and I think I can pat myself on the back about feeding my children healthy and nutritious meals. And one pet peeve that I have is about feeding your children enough protein in the morning so that their brains function better when they are at school. And it also helps to control what is called ADT, attention deficit disorder. A lot of children are not getting enough protein in their diet in the morning. Okay. So they, if you don't have enough protein in your body, you're always feeling hungry. Okay. And then you're agitated,
so you
and your
start
mind
your day
wanders.
with protein in the morning.
Start your day with protein and some carbs to balance it out. But some people just like give cereal and you're just getting only carbs. But you've got to get some protein in. If it's a boiled egg, some sardines, some type of fish, meat, or even beans in the morning to get that protein into your children. And I think it will cut down on a lot of attention deficit.
Well, that's a good advice for all of us.
Yes, it is.
Now, these recipes, that we have a lot of them. They're good. Oh, and now you have ice cream sitting over there, Deidre.
I do, and it's
What
almost
is
about
that?
to melt. And what I want to do before it does melt is reach over and get a piece of this beautiful chocolate iced cake. And Peggy, I know you're going to try some of this.
Oh, you know my weakness
with your
for
little skinny
desserts.
self. I love people who can control their weight. I admire you so much.
I just love to
I
eat.
adore food. Isn't that terrible to say? But I'm just going to put some of these beautiful.
What is that?
This is cherry pie.
You've got a chocolate
filling.
cake that has like a fudge icing on it.
Yes.
And that you can
And
buy.
I have cherry
you can
pie
go,
filling.
if people are coming over, you know, you can buy the cake if you don't have time to make one. And then you put, what did you put on
This is cherry pie filling.
Okay.
It's naturally sweet. Cherries are wonderful for you. And I don't think it has that many grams of sugar on there, does it?
Well, that's one thing that I have learned.
It's pretty low, about 19 grams of sugar.
I bet you do the same thing. Before you spend your food dollar, read the labels. Know what you're buying, because the law says they have to tell you what's in the product. And it pays off.
It pays off big time.
Yeah.
If it says cherry juice and you turn around and read on the label and there's no cherries in there, put the product back. It should be what it says it is. Now, I like to add color, so just for fun, I'm going to add some. Look how that changes. That's beautiful.
There's an elegant dessert.
Now, I'm going to reach over here just to grab a spoon so I can show you about putting this chocolate ice cream on here.
Okay. Yeah, come around this way, Deidre.
Okay. Let me scoop that chocolate ice cream around.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
Oh. So you add, that is optional, but for people who love dessert. So there you've got the chocolate fudge cake and cherries, and then you put sprinkle some berries on there.
yes.
And then put a scoop of ice cream.
yes.
That's beautiful.
It's a guilty pleasure, but it's well worth it.
Well, once in a while.
Once in a while.
Once in a while. Now you have, I'm going to put this over here. Now once in a while, you also have corn on the cob as a main course.
Not as a main course, but as a side.
All
I
right.
did bring some corn, but I know that we're running out of time.
But you rub it
let me
with
tell
oil?
You rub it with oil. I like to use grapeseed oil, but one of my favorites now is toasted sesame oil.
Okay.
It has such a magnificent flavor. And then I put some of this herb de Provence, and I
yeah.
rub that all over the corn
So
as well.
first you strip the corn, and then you put this is your special thing. You peel and wash the corn, and then you rub it with grapeseed oil. Or if you don't have grapeseed oil, could you use something else?
Oh yes, olive oil.
Olive oil would do, yeah. And then some herbs, and you roast this for 20 minutes with in a 400-degree oven.
And it's delicious.
Well, so that's a
You get the flavors of the herbs going through there. They are roasted.
so that's a new way to have corn on the cob, which is certainly good for the summertime.
Especially when it's in season. It
And-
is so sweet and good.
And she has
naturally.
rice recipes and London broil and desserts, and she's in the process, as I said before, of writing a cookbook.
Yes. So
And-
follow me on Get Togethers with Deidre on YouTube, as
Okay.
well as on my website, askdeidre.net. And you can find all the things that I'm cooking and sharing with you.
Now I don't know if you still do, you used to do catering.
I did.
Do you still do catering for special events?
I do not, because it's so taxing. And of course, as you can see, I like to do things in abundance.
Yes.
And it's a lot of wear and tear on my body. But just for my family, I will do a nice meal preparation.
Well, I think that this is so beautiful, and you've gone to so much trouble. And I wanted to just show people all these wonderful recipes. And thanks to Deidre, they are yours, free for the asking. We appreciate the self-addressed stamped envelope. And send it to the Peggy Denny Show, Post Office